Sup, boys and girls? You wanna know about Jschlatt character in DreamSMP, huh? He was a cold-blooded titan and everybody feared him to death. Don't forget to sub and leave a like. Here's the story. So, the story begins when J-Money was added to the server without Dream's permission. He has some fun while he can. Called Tommy, a 7-year-old, built a crack shed and killed Tommyinnit. Then BAM! Banned by Dream. Some time passes and Jschlatt returns the day before election, unbanned by Dream. He was supposed to be a helping hand in plans of Wilbur and Tommy, but he was very drunk and crazy, you know, so instead of endorsement for POC 2020, he announces Schlatt 2020. I'm gonna be my own president, he says. Dream immediately endorses him and the election starts. When the votes were announced, Quackity, as a leader of SWAG 2020, tells everyone that he plans to pull his votes in Schlatt 2020. Which results in its victory, 46% of votes over 45 of POC. Jschlatt proclaims himself to be an emperor of the great country, and the situation immediately gets worse. He revokes the citizenship of Wilbur Soot and Tommyinnit in order to kill them. While Will and Tommy are running for life, Schlatt's running the government. Quackity becomes Schlatt's vice president and Tubbo his right-hand man. Together they start changes of the Manberg, as they started to call it since. Schlatt makes a lot of new rules. Since Manberg is taking no L's now, they're gonna expand by tearing down the walls. Manberg's cultural legacy. No more legacy, so he orders Fundy to burn an old Manberg flag. He gives everyone suits and proceed with absolutely logical reforms for government. Draining lakes and killing all animals, as well as raising taxes on Nikki, obviously because she's a woman. Also, Schlatt continues to hunt rebels Tommy and Will, counteracting to their plans. One day he announces the Manberg Festival in the name of democracy. Bullshit. He places Tubbo in charge of planning the celebration and gives him the role of the speaker. Little did people know that Tubbo was Poctopian spy all along. And during his speech, the code word "Let the festival begin" was a sign for Wilbur to detonate tons of TNT beneath the stage, which probably can kill everyone. I mean, absolutely everyone. However, it was too late for Tubbo, because Jschlatt knew everything all along. He revealed that the festival was meant to be an execution of an impostor. He covered Tubbo with concrete and invited Technoblade on stage. He ordered to execute him. I mean, Tubbo, not Technoblade. He ordered to execute his right-hand man. Unfortunately for Tubbo, Wilbur couldn't find the button to save him. However, they thought that Techno was an ally of Poctopia. And he actually was, but he felt too peer-pressured and murdered Tubbo with his rocket launcher. It made him go nuts and shoot fireworks all over the place, which led to death of everyone sitting in the audience. Unfortunately for Schlatt and Quackity, they died too, which results in Schlatt's first canon death. Ding! When everyone gets back, the Emperor continues his speech. Nikki speaks up against him, so Schlatt shuts her up. He officially exiles her. But then Wilbur appears and tries to defend Nikki. Schlatt demands arrows to shoot rebels down, however, since Tubbo's dead, nobody can give arrows to him, so he just stands there. Wilbur distracts the crowd and Nikki runs away. The festival ends in ruins and violence all over the place. Due to Schlatt's insane laws, people start to leave him. Now almost everyone Schlatt's hater. Citizens are rioting. Then the Quackity incident happens. Jay wants to tear down the White House, Quackity's creation, and he orders Quackity to do it himself. Vice President refuses and gets a load of compliments in return, including the famous Flatty Patty. Quackity is fed up with this crap and shoots Schlatt to his second canon death. Ding! And runs off to Poctopia. Now Schlatt has he has no allies. However, he does have something special. One day he was wandering about in a very presidential way and BAM! Falls on his head. Don't know how it happened. So it was a revival book. A very unique thing to have, right? He keeps it as a secret for some time, then goes to Dream, because he's desperate.
Dream man, please, I need help. Yeah, sure.
Then they gear up and prepare for a big fight. The biggest, actually, the biggest battle of Manberg. Despite disadvantage in total people, they try to spread confusion by telling Poctopians about the traitor among them, which makes them a little cautious, but it doesn't help Schlatt to win battle at all. His mercenaries surrender. In despair, Schlatt takes off his armor and locks himself up in a caravan. Some time passes and everyone finds him drunk inside. But before angry Poctopians execute mad president, Jschlatt fucking dies of heart attack, ending up in a limbo for a long time, up until the present days. And that's the story of Jschlatt, the tyrant of DreamSMP.